it should work. It could work. Looks like OBS is responding appropriately. Wait. Something's happening on my phone. Looks like I have a notification that I'm on Twitch. That's lovely. Apparently I need to change that notification. So, let's take a look over here before I get started. Let's see if there's anybody here. I see I'm here, and I see Rocky is here off in the background somewhere. Rocky, let me know how the volume is and stuff. I don't see a Josh. I don't see a Mr. Badmac, but I also know that CapDaff was streaming. Yeah. Let me take a quick drink and then I'll get this thing going. Alright. That didn't actually do anything, did it? Okay, it did do something. Okay, it looks like it's going. There just seems to be a lot of noise stuff in the background, even when the microphone was muted. There's Rocky. Okay. Switching to the game. Get some volume all up in here. I have no idea what I was doing. Oh. Raiding with a party of 3. And there's a Mr. B, and there's a Creaty Chameleon, and there's a CapDaff. Thank you for the raid, Cap. It's going too much volume. Okay, what the hell was I doing? Okay, so it looks like we had the Dupuis estate and some kind of meeting. Well, the Dupuis estate is close. Let me turn on my crap. Eric's got his crap. Okay, everybody's got some crap turned on. Finish your week with 90 seconds to spare. Okay. What have we got here? So hopefully Josh will come by later, because Josh had a specific request from me. He requested that when I have my my scotch or other kind of whiskey during my stream, that I do so in the thing that I bought at Comic-Con. Ooh. So here's to you guys with a little bit of the Wolfburn. I have no idea how much is in here. I did not fill it all the way up. I have no idea how much it holds. That's a little harder to drink out of. It doesn't appear to have affected the taste though, which is good. So, Creaty Chameleon, you raise an interesting point, because I had already decided to briefly break my own self-imposed embargo on politics. You know, the idiot actually committed treason in front of the entire world today. He did. I mean, he just shows what I've been complaining about since day one. He's a frickin' traitor. And he proved it. And then you got people like Paul Ryan who are like backing him up. It's like, dude, walk away. Just walk away. Even Joe Walsh backed off and said, you know what? We need to get this traitor out of office. So, you know, the thing is, I'm in the middle of celebrating the revelation that these people are finally coming around, and obviously upset that, you know, we had to come this far, but just wait and see if my other statement about him comes out to be true. That he's the Antichrist. And now, slash politics, because I'm done. Anyway, I was coming. That was Fenris's mansion. I don't need to go. Oh, Fenris lives next door to the Dupuis estate. It is a big-ass estate. I'll go in here. Even talking about the guy makes me have to get the taste out of my mouth. Wolfburn. Thank you. Thank you, Noah.
My leg still hurts from bowling.
It spoke. I was not expecting it to do that. I forgot I had set that up. My leg still hurts from bowling. God. I am not laughing at your sore leg, Rocky. Oh, you should see Michelle's ankle. It was like this big today. Well, that makes it look like it was bigger than my head. It was like this big today. Anyway. Let's see, I don't need to assassinate these guys. These are just little shades. No big deal. I will backstab this freaker, though. You've got like no hit points left. How can I... There you go. I'm going to target this one. There we go. And then explosive strike. You get the twin fangs. And then the backstab. And the assassinate.
Always where you mean. I don't think the guards raiding the estate met that particular reception.
Well, we're on the in the position of saying it must be a sprain now, not just a twist. She can still walk on it fine, but anyone who's had sprained ankles before understands that it can take a while to heal up. So, I mean, fortunately, it's not all that painful. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was walking toward that note. I don't have a jump on this. I was walking toward that note. I was going to read the thank you note. Cascard, thank you kindly for your last shipment. Would you kindly? It arrived in almost perfect condition. Requested payments on its way. Please use the artifact with care. Creatures can be difficult to control even for an experienced mage.
What creatures are they talking about?
Artifact
Shades.
creatures. That means they don't use any colored mana. You know, my bicep, if I get it in just the right spot, still hurts a little bit. In regards to your inquiry into missing mages, duty of the Templars, not for you. I'd like to take this opportunity to remind you that the Circle of Magi as a whole does not welcome casual inquiries about the mages in its care.
Why would Gascard be inquiring about escaped mages from Starkhaven?
Yeah, the jerk. Or something. Oh, it's a barrel of laughs. And apparently I laugh at torn trousers. And that's not an actual door, it's a decoration. We'll go this way. Really? Well, you should go do that site for me and tell me what it comes up with. Or something. While I do this. Looks like I'm heading the right way. Meredith's apology. Please accept my humble apologies for recent events. The Templar Emmerich has been reprimanded for his wrongful accusations. I will see he's restrained in the future. From the Knight
Apology
Commander.
from Kirkwall's Iron Lady? That must have been a first.
Oh, I've seen something like that. You know, one of the things that used to just... A chest of
Why is
clues.
he keeping these things around? I thought Gascard lived alone.
Perhaps these belong to a family member.
One of the things that just used to absolutely crack me up way back in the day was randomized D&D spells. So basically you take like different words and put them into a list and you get a computer program to randomize them. I even made one in Pascal. That ought to tell you how long ago this was. But there were definitely some that really stood out. Like one of my favorites was teleport with burst of animals. So you just appear there and like some rabbits and foxes and stuff just appear like that. D1000 spell effects? Oh. Yeah. I'm trying to think. There were all kinds of ones that I used to just die laughing. I mean, my stomach would hurt. I would laugh so much at some of these.
Help me!
A wild Babby appears.
He's gone mad!
You're not
Babby.
You're not him. Shit, I know what this looks like, but I didn't hurt her.
Here's to you, Babby. You should let her go.
Let her go, and we can talk.
If I let her go, you'll kill me. I don't know why you're here, but there's a killer out there, and I think he's playing us both. Just let me explain.
Oh, this I have to hear.
All right. We'll see if you can talk yourself out of this.
Oh, yes.
20 silver if
Wolfburn.
he says, it wasn't me, it was the one-armed man.
Several years ago, my sister
Yeah,
was
fugitive
murdered.
reference.
The bastard's now in Kirkwall, killing again. The same way he killed my sister. It starts with a bouquet of white lilies. He sends them to each new victim. Alessa was going to be next. I took her, so he'd have to come to me. I was finally going to face my sister's killer, but then you showed up.
Ha! I am your sister's killer. Oh, wait. No.
He's lying! He hurt me!
I've explained this. I need your blood to track you down. If he took you, it was for your protection.
Let go of me!
She'll go straight to the city guard. They'll ruin everything.
I don't believe you. Do you guys believe him? Should I let him go? Or should I not believe him and attack him? I'm going to do some investigate, but I want you guys to tell me. Ooh, there's a shank him right there.
I could report you to the Templars for blood magic.
Yes, I've used blood magic and lyrium to augment my powers. I'm not proud of what I've done, but I had to. He took my sister from me.
Can't you just tell the city guard what you told me?
Yes, can't you?
Why? I don't want him arrested. This isn't about justice. I need to be the one to bleed him dry.
Selfish little shit. How many of you risked by keeping this to yourself?
Emmerich was certain you were the killer.
Of course he was. But I was trying to find the killer just like him. Our paths crossed and he just assumed I was the murderer.
You already voted, Mr. Badmac. So far, I've got one vote for Shankum.
You really did make yourself a target, though. Kidnapping people and all.
I suppose that's fair.
Tell me about the killer.
Who killed your sister?
A powerful and experienced blood mage. I believe he uses the women for some ritual. His victims are attractive, healthy women with few social ties.
Okay, hey, I've only had one person vote. Rocky's abstaining, but I've still only had one person vote. I've got one vote for Shankum. You and your schooly things. Good for you. Because remember, I went back to school when I was 36. Anyone else got a vote? Rocky's voice, Shankage. Okay, yeah.
Nice story, but I don't buy it.
No, I've worked too hard. It can't end like this.
Have you met Shankum? I have. Assassinate. Shades can this guy summon? I'm waiting for him to come back. If he's going to. He's not going to. So he got away, it looks like. Frankly, my dear, I don't give a shank. Well, I mean, he would eventually run out of blood. Ooh, 35 to attack. I should give that to someone. Varric, what have you got? You're not Varric. Varric, what have you got? Oh, critical, healing, immunity to stun. Ugh. What's Aveline got? 22 to attack. Good. You can have 35. Ooh. There you go. That one's for you. And Anders doesn't have anything. Well, that's 100% of basic attack damage versus enemies that attack in melee. Actually, he's going to keep that one because, you know, people come up in melee the mage. Mage-lay. Now, any bets on how many more, oh, he's running over there. Maybe it is all of them. Behind this one. Now, that's a shade I can get behind. Give me your money. Give me your Daemonia Vitae. After him. Shank him. Oh, I can't go that way. I can go this way. He's going to force me to go through these rooms where he has cleverly laid traps. Come here, you. Okay, guys, quit hanging out over there. Ethereal Scoria.
That should...
Small wet pouch of incense. So, in other words, former incense, because it's kind of useless. I can't even target him. Damn it. Twin Fangs this guy. And get behind him. Okay, an abomination, you get the explosion. Ooh, nice, a Desire Demon. You get marked for death. Where was that arrow sticking out of? Never mind, I don't want to know. I clicked on her tail. Okay, this way, I guess. He's just making me run all over the place. I'm getting tired. Oh, you... Okay, good. Anders is healing himself. miasmic flask going on there. Let me go get behind this guy. Assassinate, and he's down. Okay. Took care of that. What's he got? His favorite hat. Okay. I suppose I can't give his favorite hat to my pet mage. Yeah. All clothing must be worn only by me. Or something. Well, there. That ought to put that to rest. I took care of the serial killer. That deserves a celebration drink. That's nice. Midnight meeting. I don't remember a thing about that. This should be fun. Let's go meet at midnight. So back to work today. Oh my god. It was awful. I can meet these guys at midnight. Invisible sister? I don't think so. I can see all of you. Explode you. Assassinate you. There. Some twin fangs for you. Okay. That worked out. I don't know who these were, but they had a bottle of potent moonshine. Yeah, and I knew those guys were going to have an incident while I was out that was going to require me to investigate when I came back. And don't you know, they had one at like 10 a.m. the first day I was gone.
You came. Who are you?
You probably thought you'd got away with it. Sir Karas and the others' deaths. Do you even remember them? They were searching for the missing Starkhaven apostates and were murdered. An inquiry determined the apostates must have killed the Templars, but I've suspected for years that Sir Thrask and you were responsible.
You have no proof.
Suspect all you like, but you can't prove I was involved.
You may have fooled the others, but not me. My brothers, tonight justice will be done.
Nope, I will kill you where you stand. Little twin fangs for you. And you can get marked for death. And another backstab. See if I can explosive strike all over him. Stab. And stab. Santa Bark. Yes, we did. Aside from the wife managing to fall and sprain her ankle on the first full day of being in Montreal. Not only that, but getting off a plane in Montreal and thinking we were still back in Texas based on the temperature alone. Montreal AC sucks. But it's okay. No, it was a fantastic trip. I got to meet and hug several cool people, including a couple of them in the chat right now. You know who you are. It's still a little surreal, actually. It took me a couple of days to even get used to seeing my own house again. What? Who? The not so invisible sister. Is that it? I guess that's it. Yeah, it hurt her some. She also put the phone face down onto the ground. It pained her that first day, but then after that she seemed to be all right. I mean, it was still swollen. I mean, the day after, her foot was the size, her ankle was the size of a grapefruit. And we kept icing it, once or twice a day, but she got around the con just fine. She walked around downtown just fine. So, but it's still swollen, it's still bothering her, and she also had a bruise that big on the opposite knee from where she went down on the knees before she went down onto her hands.
Aren't you Hawk? Emmerich left not long ago. He said you'd arranged to meet tonight.
Really?
Did I tell him that? I must have completely forgotten. Don't you remember sending this message? I didn't send this. You didn't?
It's not my handwriting.
Strange.
That's not a good sign.
Well, I don't know. Emmerich's been acting strangely for months. It's probably just a misunderstanding.
Forgery is just a misunderstanding. Blind Alley. You know what? I'm going to keep going with the daylight stuff for now. I don't remember Varnell's Refuge. Breakfast for reals this time. It will not be breakfast the size of what we were having at Alo Moncoko a week ago.
Wonderful.
Oh man. It was good, but it was huge. It was more food than I could eat.
All set.
I mean, just ask these guys.
Like any
Here we
beast, remove the fangs and it is lost. They are weak before the faithful of the Maker. The only certainty in their precious Qun is death before the righteous.
Sir Varnell!
Take a knee, faithful. The Chantry blesses us.
You claim a blessing when you have used the authority of the Grand Cleric so openly? You have brought wrath down upon you. You remember Serah Hawk? The Qunari have friends, Templar. How will you answer their allegations?
Yeah, I'm not doing that one.
You want to fight? Face someone whose weapons are not bound.
Templars are cowards. They only pick on those whose lives they already hold in their hands.
Varric, would you shoot this guy already?
Righteous! Destroy them!
Yeah. Coward woman who goes running away. That's a lot of... lots. Okay, why don't we distract you guys? And why don't we... make it rain? And why don't we really... make it rain? Let's see. Yeah, you probably want to retaliate. Okay, you get the explosive strike, or the expletive strike, and then a backstab, and then an assassinate. Jeez, how many fanatics are there anyway? You guys aren't even smart enough to realize that you cannot win against me. Although Anders is down. Why are these off?
Time to bring this mess to the Viscount's attention.
Madness. Madness.
That's a word for it.
Chantry involvement. Even if they are fringe elements. Oh, it could not be worse.
The Chantry has seen the abuses the Templars get away with. Why would they not think to do the same?
This will not go well.
You killed them? All of them?
No, not quite.
A mother serving the Grand Cleric allowed this to happen.
Are you quite sure? She held a blade with them? Told them to fight you?
No, I cannot say that.
Of course not. Blasted mother. You have no idea the storm these allegations would cause. It would destroy what support I do have.
Well, it's not going to go away.
I have had trouble with her before. She is slippery.
I understand. I will make my inquiries. Gently. And you should be careful in your associations. For now, we have other problems.
I'm always careful.
We have the delegate, but I can't return the bodies to the Canary in this state. Serah Hawke, you know the Arishok. What should I do?
Oh, don't hide it.
Hiding this would only make it worse.
It would, wouldn't it? I'm losing my sense of how to balance this nightmare. I appreciate your help in this matter. As bad as this is, it could have been much worse without you.
Meanwhile, I just killed like 40 of your citizens.
Kirkwall owes you. I owe you.
Pay up. Oh, he did pay up. He gave me 3 gold. Nice shield. I wonder if it's better than Aveline's shield. Shall we find out? A little bit, although... More defense, more armor. But it doesn't improve with level up. So courage is just going to keep getting better and has 2 slots that I just haven't done anything with. What are you hawing about? I just walked over here to pick up the remains of the fanatic. Anyone else? Ooh, somebody may be hiding in this crate. I should go check it out. Shield of the Knight herself. It's a gift for somebody. I'm leaving. something going on up there. I'll deal with that later. You can check out the continuation of Prime Suspect. This isn't going to go well. The Twin Fangs, that dude. Explode that dude. Assassinate that dude. Oh, you get the mark. Oh, I think they already knew how to mess with mage. All you guys, stop moving.
Some mage sent that thing here to kill him. Why would anyone... Oh, Maker. The murders. Emmerich was right. He was getting too close. He suspected a man named Gascard Dupuis. Did he do this?
No.
I killed Gascard. Then who sent the creature? Whoever
Someone
did
who's
this is a
not
dangerous
Gascard.
apostate that Meredith will want found. I will see to it personally.
My guardsman will find Alessa, the woman who was with Gascard. She might still be in danger.
Thank you for your help in this matter. If you learn anything more, please come to me.
Yes, dear. Ooh. These shades had my level. But we'll wait until we find somebody who has everyone else's level. Or we level. Another barrel of fun. Apparently I think cracked staves are fun. What have I got here? Oh, okay, I can do that anytime. Let's go see what's up on Sundermount. And then we'll go back and check the house. So I have to take Merrill. Confirm. We'll wait till Varric levels. Your image is there. The herbalist task would be kill a particular type of critter and get its guts or
must like
something.
it here to stay so long.
From what I've seen, the Canary don't like anything.
That can't be true. They must like some things. Sunshine, butterflies, rainbows.
If I spot a Canary admiring butterflies, Merrill, you'll be the first person I tell.
Probably wise. Mr. Badmack, you have almost 4,000 points. You're gonna risk only 300? Here's the Keeper. Let's see what this mission's about.
Keeper, you returned to us, darling. Have you reconsidered this path at last?
Well, this is awkward.
Hello again, Keeper. Don't you look lovely?
My apologies, Hawk. Be welcome among the Danish.
Keeper, I need the Arulenholm, the ancient carving blade that Master Island keeps.
I see. You wish to rebuild the Alluvian.
You don't have to approve of it. I'm invoking Via Sula Varnen. I'll do whatever task you wish.
Well, I'm glad to know I can still
okay.
disapprove. It is your right. I will give you a service to perform if you insist.
Yes, Botmore just pinged.
It's a lot to ask, but could you two try to be less elfy for the sake of the human present?
We are what we are, child. But I'll try to speak more of the common tongue. Avar Terhul has taken the lives of 3 of our hunters. It lairs in a cavern in the mountainside. Seek it out, slay it. No one else must fall to its anger. Do this for us, and I will give you the Arulin home. May the Dread Wolf never catch your scent.
Okay, so I have to go do a thing. The thing is this way.
The cave must be near camp. The Keeper would just warn the hunters away otherwise.
We need to go do the thing so we can get the thing? So while we were gone, of course, the boy missed us. He's sitting right over there. He wanted to play some stuff when we got home. He's a little burned on Fortnite, so he doesn't like to play that as much. So we were trying to come up with stuff to play the other day, and he'd name something, and saying, I'm not really in the mood for that. He'd name something else, I'm not really in the mood for that. And then he said, well, what about that Star Wars game that you and Mama used to play? I was like, oh, the Old Republic. Yeah, I haven't played that in a long time. Yeah, let's do that. So I installed it, made an account for him, and then we spent Friday, Saturday, and Sunday playing the Old Republic. Now, just when you think that means we got really far into the game, no, we got hardly anywhere. Because someone wants to keep playing new character classes, so we played all of the opening planets, all 4 of them. Well, he played one of them by himself, but still. In fact, he's over there playing it right now.
Okay. I'm sorry, baby.
You know, every once in a while I do get in the mood to play that game, and I really enjoy it when I do play it. What? I guess I should go sell once in a while. The tiny cut? What? $413 of 1,000. I'm not even sure what that means. 50 out of 50. Well, everyone dinged. Let's go ahead and level up. Let's see. I could probably use some more health. In fact, everybody could probably use some more health. Critical damage plus 1% per point of cunning. Yeah. Yeah, her con was really a problem. She had almost no hit points. I'll do a little bit of that. And what have we got here? Nature damage every 4 seconds. That's a sustained mode. I don't think so. Petrify. Chain lightning is just too much fun. And Tempest. Give her some nature stuff to do. Give Varric some con. Con! That's another sustained mode. I can't get that. And Aveline. Aveline's got a lot of con, so she's fine where she is. Let's give her some willpower because she's a little low on resource points. rally. Okay, I'm going to actually step out because there is a store out here. Yes, the force is growing strong in him. The funny thing is, we were talking about playing, and I was going over the character classes and everything, and I was thinking about it, you know, on the Republic side, Jedi is the only one that the Jedi Knight is the only one that I haven't gotten all the way through the main story. And I was thinking I should play a Jedi Knight so I can work on that. Well, he wanted to play a Jedi Knight. Fine. Oh, I probably should have. Probably should have checked these against. Yeah, see, that's much better for her. 9 nature damage. Okay. Here, have this staff. Oh, you don't have any rings either. Have that's that. Have some of that. Have some of that. And that's good.
This crafting is second to none, I assure you.
We'll just sell the rest of this crap.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
So yeah, he wanted to play a Jedi Knight, so he played that. I played a Jedi Consular. We got through Typhon, which took just forever because it was his first time playing, so there was a lot he had to learn. He's never played an MMO before, so there's a lot he had to learn. I got all the way through it, and it's like, you know, I'm not really feeling this Consular. My highest level character is a Consular. So the next day, he was like, I want to play a Trooper, and I was sitting there thinking, you know, I miss my Trooper. I want to play my Trooper. So we started up a pair of Troopers and went through all of those missions together, and that was cool. And then yesterday, he really wanted to try Empire side, so while we were doing the grocery shopping, he did like a Sith, not the Sorcerer, the other one. And then when we got home, he wanted to do still more, so he started up a sniper, and I rolled up a mercenary. And so we finished all the Hutta stuff together. Let's explode this thing. I also discovered a knight that I had apparently rolled up at one point, just to probably run along with the wife going through Typhon. So he's like level 10, no crew skills, and just kind of sitting there. He was obviously a throwaway character, so I pumped him up a little bit and got him some stuff, and figured that I could play that with the boys' Trooper, and if and when he wanted to play his knight, I would play my Trooper with his knight. That kind of stuff. So we had a lot of fun.
That should do it.
In fact, I'm even missing it a little bit right now. But I hadn't played the game in about 2 2/3 years. Roughly.
Jandan, tread carefully, Lethaline. May the trickster never find you in the beyond.
Ooh, hey, maybe we'll save one. No, he's running
Whoever's
away from
hiding
us.
had better come out. Unless you're a dragon.
then feel free to keep hiding.
Hello? Praise Andraste. I mean the creators. I thought I'd never get out of... Meryl?
Anethera, Paul. Are you hurt?
Stay back. What do you want from me?
Paul, what's wrong? I'm here to help.
Stay back! Don't touch me!
Meryl couldn't hurt you if she tried. At worst, she might make frowny faces.
She'll do worse than hurt me. Don't you know what she is? Creators, help me! Someone, please!
Paul, no! We have to catch him. Hurry!
No, I'm hurrying as much as I can. Oh, that's big.
Hold on, Paul. We're coming.
That is an ugly little spud. Okay, you are marked for death. Varric, you need to power through this thing. No. You need to be precise. That's what you need. Assassinate. Why is my stuff turned off again? Okay, build up these regular attacks. So I can explode all over this guy a little bit more. Strikes. Backstab. The twin fangs.
Messing with us is suicide.
Paul?
Looks like he got frightened to death.
Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can get him to the Keeper. She can heal almost anything.
He's dead. There's nothing a healer can do now.
His torso is there. And there.
Why did you run? You shouldn't have run.
That's some good voice acting. She's got me convinced.
What did you do to scare this man to death?
Creators. I don't know.
Do you need a minute alone?
No. Thank you. We have too much to do for me to sit here bawling. Paul wasn't like the others. He was city-born, worldly. He ran away from the Denerim and found us. I thought if anyone would understand, he would. Something is very wrong. I want to see the Keeper.
Yeah. You will in a minute. I gotta finish looting this stuff here. Did Paul have anything? He had a pile of treasure. 5? Honeycut. The Vartaro itself. Is that elegant rune staff even better? Check this out. Ooh, it is a little bit. Although that 712 fire resistance is awfully nice. I think I'm going to keep that. Leave it as is. If I can just figure out how to get out of here. through there. Not through there.
Paul, what was he thinking? He acted like I was a monster.
Well, are you? Be ye a monster? Really? Horse is just getting up out of the ground. Dead Bob and the Skeletons. Seven o'clock, so or just about 7 o'clock, so we're coming up on the halfway point.
In the camp when we arrived. What have they been saying about me? They must think I'm worse than the Blight.
Are you? Are you worse than a Blight?
I've never heard the clan. They had no reason to be afraid of me. None of this makes any sense.
Really? No, this right there. Okay. What? You guys fight each other. Eric's injured, huh? Okay, Meryl, you should do some healing. Meryl can't do any healing right now. Do a little walking palm action. If you're going to taunt somebody, taunt that one. Yep. And flask action. Okay, that was more exciting than I expected. I was just sitting there fighting, and all of a sudden I wasn't fighting anymore. I was lying on the ground. Still don't know what actually happened there. Okay, entry kit. So the wife is over there telling me, yo to you. I still have a little bit more left. So Meryl really wanted to go talk to the Keeper. And Meryl apparently can't use an injury kit for some reason. Oh, because I didn't put it on her tray. That looks familiar. Yep, I washed it up and put some Wolfburn in it. No idea how much. You may have to carry me downstairs. No, it's not that much. Let's go ahead and sell over here. Buy an injury kit to replace that one.
Dalish crafting is second to none, I assure you.
I just want them to get to the point.
The Varterol is dead.
Masaranas. I'll breathe easier knowing that we will lose no more people to it.
We lost Paul. In the cave, he fled at the sight of me. Straight into the Varterol.
Many of the clan fear you will bring back the corruption. Or worse, from the mirror.
And where did they get that idea?
I am their keeper, Dalain. It was my duty to warn them. It's still not too late for you to return
this
to
is
us.
a little off-center.
Reconsider. There's no need
Comes right to the edge there, but I can get my finger
go over this again?
into it
You'll
over
never
here.
accept what I'm doing.
See?
The Eluvian is a trap. It cost us Tamlin. It led you to blood magic. Will you let it twist you further from who you really are?
And who am I? We've done as you asked. Honor our bargain.
Please.
Give me the Arulin
Hawk. Because Meryl won't listen, I give this heirloom of my clan to you for safekeeping. Please, don't let her do this.
Thank the creators. I thought maybe she'd go
Now
back
we need
on
some
her
water.
word.
Is it worth restoring this mirror if it turns your clan against you?
You know what it's like to lose everything, Hawk. Not just
True.
our land and freedom, but history, stories, language, magic, rituals. Even our gods are gone. It is a sacrifice, but if the mirror restores even one fragment of the past, it's worth it.
What do you guys think? Should I give her the Arulin home? Or should I side with the Keeper? I'm not making this choice. I know which choice I've made in the past, and I know what it led to. And it may have been something good, and it may have been something bad. But I think I made the same choice every time I played. So, let's see. You think they wanted to send her the letter and the number? Even that isn't centered. Right? Well, if I measured it and found that the N and the 7 were the same width, then right where my fingernail is where the center of it should have been. Roughly. So make the other choice. No cop-outs there. You don't get to cop out on this. I know Rocky's busy doing kind of school application thingies. Mr. Badmech had a pretty pointed opinion earlier, so Mr. Badmech can certainly vote on this one. Cap Daff, I haven't heard much from you lately. Are you still eating? Give me some guidance. Babby, wake up and tell me what you want me to do. Come on, guys. Don't make me choose. Choose for me. This is your game as much as it is mine. I'm going to take another drink. He may be on the phone, but he can still type. Okay, so there's a vote for Keeper. Context. Meryl wants this magic item to help her restore an artifact that her people are afraid of. So, if she restores it, her people will turn against her. The Keeper gave me the artifact to decide to give it to Meryl to use or to hold. That's two of you voting for the cop-out. Okay, so there's 2 votes for keep it, plus an additional vote for whichever one I hadn't done before. Yeah. I mean, understand I was playing a guy before. Is it 3 times? Maybe I only played twice. But when I was playing a guy before, that particular version of Hawk really liked Meryl, so of course he was going to do whatever she wanted. Okay. So that's 1 vote for Keeper, 2 votes for Keeper, and with the cop-out vote of do whatever I haven't already done, that's 3 votes for Keeper.
Everyone else seems to be terrified of this mirror of yours. Maybe you should be too.
You're siding with the Keeper. This is dangerous, yes, but it is restoring something vital to my people. I know what I'm doing, Hawk. Give me their ruling home.
I'm keeping it. I can't let you do this.
You're keeping a priceless heirloom of my clan. You have no right. You're not even Dalish. I can't believe you. Why did I trust you? You're just a Shemlin like all the others. I have nothing further to say.
Ooh. Meryl Rivalry 15. She had nothing more to say to me. Ah, fire. What's the matter, Hathor? Did the boy pick up your food bowl while he was up here? Did the boy pick up your food bowl? You poor kitty. There couldn't have been much in it. Since you ate half of your food for the day this morning before I left for work. I had to actually take her food bowl away from her because she had already eaten so much of it before 6 a.m. How's the ankle doing, dear? I was telling the people about it. Did that last bout of icing actually help? I think I can turn in an alchemist task. That was hard for me to say for some reason.
Blondie, Sunshine, Daisy, Ravani. What am I?
Beg your pardon?
You don't call anyone by name except for me. Where's my nickname?
That's not true. There's Hawk and Bianca.
Hawk is a family name, and Bianca is a crossbow. Don't change the subject.
Haven't thought of a good one yet. What do you think of Red?
Too common.
Well, when you think of one, let me know.
And I'll call you it.
Brilliant. I'm amazed you found everything. My craft can begin anew.
I'm not all that amazed. I know what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna go home. It's okay, it feels less swollen. He was looking a little sausage-like when you got done with work today.
Enchantment! No, Leandra. Leandra.
Shouting won't make him understand you better, you know.
There you are.
Where? Where am I?
Where's your mother? Is she feeling all right?
I'm tempted to say she isn't. Just to see your reaction.
Your mother didn't show up for our weekly visit. Is she ill? She is here, isn't she?
No, Gamlen. We haven't seen her all day.
Where could she be?
Enchantment?
With her suitor, perhaps?
Suitor? Leandra never mentioned a suitor.
Well, those lilies arrived for her this morning.
Oh.
White lilies. I know something about that.
Don't just leave me waiting. What is it?
There's a killer in Kirkwall who sends his victims white lilies before he takes them. He's murdered several women already.
No. You're wrong. Leandra is fine.
You're not getting sick, you're having allergies, because remember there was a lot of rain while we were out, and I think the day before we came back I saw that the mold count was over 17,000, which, you know, even for this place is really high. And the day after we came back, was it the day? I think it was the day after we came back, you might recall, I probably sneezed 30 or 40 times over the course of that day. At least 6 times as many times as I sneezed during the entire Montreal trip. What's the matter, Hathorn? Are you looking for your food bowl? Maybe you should put her food bowl back out. She's going to sit there and meow at him if he doesn't.
It doesn't hurt to be optimistic.
Yeah, put that ankle behind your head.
Maybe Leandra took another path to my house. I could have just missed her. I'm going back to Lothar.
Hey, don't tease
You
her.
should help Gamlen look for your mother. You might be able to track her more easily once night falls and the streets empty out. All right. The boy and I will stay here in case she returns. Good to see you again, Sarah. There's a letter for you. Strange how the messages never come while you're home.
Strange how the letters never come when I'm home. Jeez. Oh no, it's only this one. And the League on our cargo thefts and have urgent need of your expertise. Okay. Went to my business partner. Let's see about enchanting. So my stuff's enchantmented. Edge of Night could use something. Sting, I'm not sure if it's Sting. Maybe that's Anders. What about armor? Actually, you know what? You know what about armor? I am level 17. I wonder if I have anything. Okay, that requires level 15. And that looks pretty nice. And that requires level 17, and that's really nice. It requires 13, and that's pretty nice. Requires 11. Okay. Well, actually, that requires 17. So I'm going to take that. That's level 7, so I'm not worried about that. That's level 13. Level 11. Level 15. Okay. You come over here and check my stuff. Level 15 or level 17, so I'll take the Arms of Maktir. And then the hat. Jasmine Cuddy's Wrap, that's a lot more armor. Lion's Claws, that's a fair amount more armor. And then there's a level 11 and there's a level 15 boots, which is double the armor. And immunity to stun, that's nice. Okay, now I can sell the rest of this stuff. Although, let's see. Well, that's 15 and 100 points fewer armor. Okay, so I've got those. Now let me check the enchantments. Sting can go ahead and have this Rune of Frost. Yeah, Anders had it. Armor. Okay. A lot of armor stuff here. Could use some runes.
I saw something nasty in the woodshed.
What? Thank you, Sandal.
Ah, there he goes again. How he makes these things, I'll never know.
I've never seen another dwarf like him. Does this run in your family?
Not at all, but Sandal isn't really my son. I found him in the deep roads when I left Orzammar for good. Raised him as my own now. Isn't that right, my boy?
I like Bodan.
He's always been this way. Always collecting things and enchanting them. Strange, I suppose.
Enchantment?
Have you ever thought of finding out more?
Well, I did. I brought him to the Circle of Magi about a year after we got to the surface. They called him a savant, but then they started giving him the eye like they were going to keep him, so he left. Not going back to those vultures. Sandal's happy as he is.
Perhaps he'll be the first dwarven mage. Wouldn't that be interesting?
I don't know. The actual mages don't do enchanting, do they? Just the ones who had their magic taken away.
Tranquil.
Yes, them.
Okay, let's see if we can make some more.
Your house is pretty.
Oh, thank you, Sandal.
I want to go home.
We can go back to Ferelden one day, my boy. I promise.
Let's put the stuff. Oh, there it is. There's Order runes. Okay. Let's take a look. Rune that increases armor. Let's see. Rune that increases fire resistance. That's nice. Increases cold resistance. Increases defense. So I'm going to do 1 defense, 1 frost warding. Excuse me. 1 fire. No. Fire warding. Hold on, I got an itch in my throat. Sorry, I was trying to not cough, but I started getting this throat tickle. I know, I lost a gold. So, Arms of McTeer. In defense, a frost, and a fire ward. Okay, I can do 2 for my hat, 1 for my boots, and 2 for my gloves. So 2, 1, and 2.
I saw something nasty in the woodshed.
I saw something nasty in the woodshed. Let's see. Okay, now I'll come over here. Do some fire and frost on the hat. Do some defense on the feet. Do some fire and frost on the hands. Let's see, Varric and Aveline. So these 2 I'm going to go get some defense for, and courage for Aveline also has 2.
You like the shiny?
So I'll get 4 protections. Come here, Billy. Boy needs to leave your food bowl out, huh? Let's see. So Barrack can have more armor. And Courage can have more armor. And Aveline can have more armor. And those I'm not actually wearing. I'll be able to sell those.
You like the shiny?
Laurent, I see you backing into the room. Did you find something nasty in the woodshed like Sandal did? My best bud in there. Let's go see what Hubert has for me.
Do you think people will ever start calling it the Hawke Estate?
You know the Tethras family businesses are registered in your cousin Elman's name.
You don't say.
But I can't find any record of you having a cousin Elman.
I'll introduce you sometime. He's a little on the shy side.
Varric, he's imaginary.
Which makes him a much better head of the household than I am. He never misses the Merchants Guild meetings for one.
Okay, we were doing more con for everybody. Firestorm for you. Firestorm for you. So you guys don't know what Lo and I did on Saturday. So we'd been wandering around the con. It was midday, and I'm getting this message that Lo and Marie-Pierre were there at the con, and they had arrived, and they were kind of looking for us. And I was kind of giving descriptions of where we were. So we sat down in the atrium, and the wife had gone off to go to the bathroom. And we're sitting there, and I decided I'd give some more precise instructions on where we were. And I'm tapping away in the message, and I look up, and I see these 2 people who look really familiar walking toward me, and I said, hold on a minute, I'm messaging someone. But then I stood up, and I hugged them both, and I said, hey, Michelle's going to be back in just a minute. So I pointed Lo to sit where I'd been sitting, and then Marie-Pierre and I went over, you know, across the room to where we could see, and we just stood there and waited. That was a good plan. I was proud of that one. Somebody didn't like it. Give me that copper. Give me that copper. Sandal's special rune. It increases the chance to knock an enemy back. I don't want that. I didn't even think that there was a special rune. Yeah, she was. It was funny.
You got my letter.
You've been gone a while. I thought you had things under control.
I told you I would handle this, and I did. Now, after a year of raids on our shipments, I finally caught one of the culprits. One of our miners, Sabine, has been leaking information. Do you know him? He claims to be from your hometown in Ferelden. I would like you to get this festering sore to divulge who is behind the thefts. When you are ready, I will bring Sabine to you.
Let's do it.
Bring Sabine back to my place.
Excellent idea. I will get him now.
Yeah, after she realized what was going on, she just turned and laser-eyed right to where we were.
Pile I caught leaking next week's shipment schedule. He won't tell me who he's working with. Who else has been screwing me over? Tell me, you ratting mongrel.
He can't talk with a mouthful of broken teeth.
Please, Miss Sayre, help me. I knew you since you was young and lothering. I knew your mum's family and your pop. Mike, you got him rest.
Pathetic. I leave this bastard in your capable hands. Get me when he's ready to talk.
Thank you, Monsieur.
I didn't do anything.
Us Lothering folk should stick together.
What made you betray your employer?
Before the Blight, my family had a good life in Lothering. Clean home, fertile land, friends. In Kirkwall we lived in a hovel. People spit on us, and some days we went hungry.
Trust me, things could be worse. Tell me how to stop the next ambush.
As soon as I tell Hubert what he wants to know, he'll kill me or throw me in prison. My life's not worth much, but my family. I only wanted to give my wife and son a better life.
Could you pay him back? No, I'm going to help you.
I'll deal with you, Bear. Just give us something to go on.
Oh, thank you, Monsieur. I'll talk.
Hawk, this is Lily of the Coterie. Given the importance of stopping the cargo robberies, I have enlisted a consultant.
Consultant? Sure. Whatever helps you sleep at night.
Well, Doug, are you ready to bark now?
There's an ambush planned tonight at Dietrich Crossing.
Tonight? That leaves you barely enough time to intercept them. You had best leave immediately.
We'll protect your precious shipment, but make sure you have the coterie's payment. Want me to deal with this runt? Free of charge. I'll drop him in a ditch on our way out.
Yes, take him. With my blessing. I assume my partner will not object?
No.
Sabine's been a helpful chap. Plus, he says our villains threatened to kill his wife and son.
Nice bluff.
They even killed his dog to prove a point. His dog, Hubert. You know how important they are to Ferelden's.
There's 1,000 such sub-stories in Lowtown.
This does not make it right what he did. But it takes the sting off. After all I've done for these poor refugees.
All you've done?
Sabine is grateful for all your generosity. And his heart grieves that he must leave. Now.
Oh, thank you, Miss Hayes. I know I don't deserve it.
Before you talk yourself into the grave.
We're wasting time. If you find naught but corpses at the ambush, it won't be my fault. We're too late for you boys, but we'll make the roses pay.
Oh, I'll make them pay, all right. Twin Fangs for you. Ambush leader, I know what to do to you. And explode on the archer. Leaping. Come on, leaping. There we go. Thanks,
that was
Lily.
Almost too easy. Wait. I recognize that lout.
Who is he?
He's in the coterie. One of that damned fool Brekka's men.
That sounds like Alex Wilden Regan. Let me see if I can place her voice some more.
Tell me about this man.
He operates out of the south side. Always
It
had
is.
more balls than sense. His lackeys are loyal. Brekka must be involved.
So think Samantha Trainer in Mass Effect 3, my little ensign who's standing there next to the galaxy map.
So your organization is behind this?
We got explicit orders not to. Hubert's been good on his payments. If Brekka ordered this, the rest of his life will be very short and painful.
You will hear plenty of her when we get to Dragon Age Inquisition, because she's one of the 2 female voices, and I'll probably play with her.
Let's pay Brekka a social call. We've got a lot to talk about.
I've got to be sure first. I know who to lean on to get answers. Find me in the Undercity.
I also follow her on Twitter. But then who don't I follow? Let's do this one first. I have to go do this big loop to get around here. So you guys ever play Star Wars: The Old Republic? Since I was talking about it earlier. Mr. Badback, I hate you. I mean, I don't, but I hate you.
Wait. You say you saw Leandra?
I told you already. I saw her.
Did you see where she went?
What do I get for telling you?
Not punched.
Here's a few silver. Buy yourself some food. And new shoes.
That's real silver, that is. I'm your man, through and through. Tell you everything I know.
Good. Start talking.
That lady was here. She looked like she was going to take the bridge to Hightown. But then a man came up to her. He stumbled and fell over right at her feet like he was dead. His hands were all bloody, like he'd been in a fight. The lady shook him. And I think he said, help. She got him to his feet, and he was wobbly. It was funny. Anyway, they left, and that's all I saw.
Christopher Judge. Yeah, but here we were with Amanda tapping. She was really nice. These two hit it off.
I never thought I'd curse my mother's kind-heartedness.
You could be wrong about all of this. Maybe the flowers don't mean anything.
The man left some blood. Where he fell over. You could follow him.
Why don't you do what the boy says? I'm going to go home in case Leandra shows up.
Never thought I'd say this, but Gamlen's right. My men can look for Leandra while we check the blood. Any lead helps.
Bonded over Doctor Who and told her about the fact that we're introducing the 10-year-old to Stargate SG-1.
This blood is fresh. If we hurry, there might be a trail we can follow.
Trail of blood.
There's another.
Trail of blood. Yeah, we're going to need to scan those pictures because that that picture with John Barrowman was that was classic. It was instant classic. You guys will love seeing that.
More blood. I'm on the right path. Where is he taking her?
How is he alive when he's losing this much blood?
There, the foundry. They must have gone inside.
The foundry again? I know, and I put on the goofiest smile I could for it. Usually my smiles come out creepy. This one came out perfect.
You've been here before, haven't you?
This is where you found the human remains all those years ago. We should have known there was something else here.
Mother must be here somewhere. We need to look around.
More trail of blood.
More blood. They are here somewhere.
A trail of blood.
Looks like someone forgot to conceal the door to his hideout.
Not exactly hidden.
Wasn't here before. Mother.
A scribbled note, or if you spoonerize that, a nibbled scrote. You're a rage demon, you can have some of that. And some of this. Mother.
Mother! Alessa.
Used quicklime to preserve her feet. Not sure whether the texture of skin is to my liking. We'll try other methods. That's ominous.
Make us breath that smell.
Scribbled note. Marin. It's a pretty name. I saw her hands, long, slender fingers, fair skin, hands of a lifelong scholar. Oh, to lock my own clumsy fingers in hers again. Pouch of pebbles.
Mother's locket. This isn't a good sign.
Well, I mean, it kind of is, because it means I'm in the right place. A Mel family shield.
Does he live?
Ah.
Go down!
Assassinate that fool. Doggo's with you now.
Is this?
That woman in the portrait looks like Leandra, doesn't she?
A shrine dedicated to a wife? A sister?
I need to find her. Now.
Look through this pile of rubble. First, loot the dead.
Done.
Today's our anniversary. Had hoped to complete my work before now, but one piece is missing. I'm so sorry, love. Please wait a little longer. I haven't forgotten my promise. When I see it, I'll know. I would know that face anywhere.
Books on necromancy. The Templars will want to confiscate those.
What a surprise.
Why would he have these? What's he planning?
I've obtained the books you requested. I'll leave them at our usual hiding spot. Please collect them as soon as possible. I'd hate to see them in the wrong hands. Your last letter was fascinating. You've proven me wrong once again by doing the impossible. I shouldn't have doubted your resolve. Hope you will keep me appraised of further progress. Your friend and colleague, O. Poo 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 poo. I found him.
I was wondering when you'd show up. Leandra was so sure you'd come for her.
Mother always knew me best.
Yes, and she spoke so fondly of you. What a lovely, gentle woman.
You will never understand my purpose. Your mother was chosen because she was special. And now, she is part of something greater.
You're crazy. I get it. Where's my mother?
I have done the impossible. I have touched the face of the Maker and lived.
Do you know what the strongest force in the universe is?
Gravity? Electroweak.
I pieced her together from memory. I found her eyes, her skin, her delicate fingers. And at last, her face. Oh, this beautiful face. I've searched far and wide to find you again, beloved. And no force on this earth will part us.
I'm going to kill you as many times as I can. One less up. You done yet? Possession of Leandra. You guys can just stand still. Have my dagger in your face.
Mother!
Well, bits of her, our mother. I disappeared.
There's nothing I can do. His magic was keeping her alive.
I knew you would come.
Don't I always?
You know me? I always save the day.
Shh. Don't fret, darling.
I'm flashing.
That man would have kept me trapped in here. Now, I'm free.
I'll be with Carver and Bethany and Father. But you'll be all alone.
I'll be fine, Mother.
We've got friends.
My little girl has become so strong. I love you. You've always made me so proud.
This game really just kind of kicks you in the nuts, doesn't it? I mean, I lost both siblings and my mother. Well, being invisible is like being alone.
Did you find her?
Of course, he's the one who's still alive.
I'm sorry, Uncle. She's gone.
You were right about the flowers and everything. I can't believe she's gone.
You can say that over and over, but it won't change anything.
Why her? Why Leandra?
The killer used Mother to magically reconstruct his dead wife. They had the same face.
What sort of nightmarish magic is that? Oh, Maker! Maybe the Templars are right. Lock the mages up. Throw away the key.
I'm glad Bethany died before she could hear you say that.
Ooh, cold.
I wish magic hadn't touched her. She would have been better off. Magic's always run in this family. It's a curse. Now even your mother's fallen victim to it. I wish you'd never told me what that twisted son of a bitch did to her. I wish I hadn't asked. I hope you killed him.
As many times as I could.
I hope it hurt.
As much as I could make it.
I should talk to the city guard. Make arrangements to retrieve Leandra's body. Take care, my dear.
Yeah, because apparently I just left it there when I came home.
You know where to find me if you want to talk about it. I understand if you don't.
So that kind of sucks. I got some finery out of it. I'm going downstairs. I should go kill some things. Killing things always makes me happy. Or something. Wait, that says there's a message.
Reminded me of my own mother. There's the...
Following the Qun. Please come speak to me and only me in my keep. It's a matter of utmost privacy and urgency, and I can trust it to no one else. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Oh, that's fine, Rocky. You can be all distracted and stuff. It's just my mother is dead. Well, I mean, Hawk's mother. You know what I mean. I head to Darktown. You know, I haven't actually gone and talked to my various companions in their various residences recently. I should talk to Anders since, you know, Hawk's trying to make him a thing. Where's Anders? Is he in Darktown? Maybe he's not in Darktown. I thought he was in Darktown. Maybe he's in Darktown during the day. Ah, there, I see him. After I talk to Lily. Well, some of Lily.
Don't let them get away!
You Coterie, one of Lily's friends.
Lily was one of ours. She was working for you, and now she's dead. You get one chance. Did you kill her?
No.
Lily didn't die by my hand. Someone else did this.
Explain yourself.
This is a case of the right hand not knowing what the left is doing. One of the scum that attacked my caravans worked for someone in the coterie named Brecker. Lily said she'd look into it. I think Brecker had her killed.
Brecker? If you're lying, I'll find you. Men, we have to get to the bottom of this. Now.
You're welcome to try to come find me anytime you want. You will find only your doom. I'm going to loop around and see if I can talk to Anders. Since apparently I can't talk to him anywhere except that one room over there that has people in it.
Well, there'll be 3 down here, I guess.
Except for when I go the wrong way. God damn it. Getting close to ending time, too. I have 8 more minutes. Can't walk across there. Okay, I can come up here. And then loop up to the north. If I can get off the stairs. See, at least Star Wars has some jumping. Let's see if Anders has anything to say.
This is the only place in Kirkwall I feel safe.
What about my room?
Don't come running to me next time you pick up one of these diseases.
Isn't that the point of magic?
Really?
I don't want to know.
Hate jumping.
Things just keep getting worse. I had Templars practically on my doorstep the other night.
You need a safer place.
Don't tell me these things. I might have to lock you up to keep them off you.
In my basement.
Sweetheart, I'm not letting anyone lock me up. You included. The Knight Commander is out of control. Even her own people have been talking about it. The curfews, the midnight raids on mages' families. Everyone I know forced into hiding so they won't be made tranquil.
I'll keep you safe.
If they want you, they'll have to come through me.
Just being with me puts you at risk. The Knight Commander has declared supporting apostates a hanging offense. The thought of them hurting you, everything I've done to control this. I don't care. I would drown us in blood to keep you safe.
You don't think we should start with flowers? Jewelry?
If that's the man you're looking for, you're in the wrong place. There will be more violence. I know that. If you tie yourself to me, I'll only hurt you.
Promises, promises. Okay, that's not... no, I'm gonna do this one.
Nothing would hurt as much as losing you.
You don't want to do this. I have no control around you. You could have a normal life. You don't want to be with an apostate. Don't tempt me. Not unless you're ready for what that means.
Oh, I'm ready, Anders.
What are you doing?
Putting out
Picking
milk.
up.
I miss having a cat around. But I think the refugees have scared them all off. Or maybe eaten them. You know, I've been meaning to thank you.
Thank away.
You don't need to stick your neck out for the mages here. But you have. You let those apostates from Starkhaven start over. Maybe they can be an example for the world.
I root for the little guy.
I've always had a thing for scrappy underdogs.
I've tried to hold back. You saw what I almost did to that girl. You've seen what I am. But I'm still a man. You can't tease me like this and expect me to resist forever.
Oh, here it comes.
I don't want you to resist.
Another heavy-handed BioWare scene.
This will be a disaster. But I can't live without it.
We could die tomorrow. I don't want it to be before I tell you how I feel.
Ooh, is it in verse? I hope it's in verse.
I thought with justice, this part of me was over. I can't
Rocky's
give
over
you a
there
normal
barfing.
life. If you're with me, we'll be hunted, hated. The whole world will be against us. If your door is open tonight, I will come to you. If not, I'll know you took my warning at last.
Poor Rocky. Anders, friendship plus 25. Let me go get Rocky a little palate cleanser by figuring out what this little mission indicator here is.
Turn up.
Rocky gets all done with her application stuff, and I get to the romance bits. More than you, Barrick. No. Okay, yeah. Where's my thing? Where is my thing? Okay, I used to have a scene for just the camera, but since I had to reset up Frostbite, apparently, Frostbite? Where the hell did that come from? Since I had to reset up OBS, apparently I didn't set up a scene with just a camera. Add scene, just a camera. Sources. Where is the camera? Oh, audio, browser, color, display, game, image, video capture device. Add existing camera. Okay, there we go. Okay. Yeah. So, since I'm only 2 minutes away from my normal scheduled ending time, I'm not going to go and restart Dragon Age just so I can get back in there. Despite Rocky needing a palate cleanser after having the palate massaged. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna end it for tonight. So I still plan to play next week, like always. And then we'll go see what's going on with the coterie stuff, and then we'll go talk to the Viscount, and we are nearing the end of this act, I believe. And then I'm trying to think, I think there's like an act and a bit. It'll make more sense when I say an act and a bit. When I say a bit, I don't mean like a little tiny piece, I mean a fairly lengthy piece, so I guess you could call it a full act, but I think it's shorter. Shorter than the other bits. So we are more than halfway through this game, which means Inquisition's coming up. I cannot even guess right now how many weeks it's going to be till Inquisition comes. Actually, I think Act 3 and 4 are shorter, or maybe it's only an Act. I don't know. I think I'm thinking I'm at least 2/3 of the way through this game. So Inquisition will be coming up, and then I was just trying to think earlier today how long it's going to take from where I am now to where I actually finish Inquisition. And I'm thinking getting all the way through Inquisition, plus the plus the DLCs that I have. Oh man, I'm getting that tickle back again. Hold on a second. Getting through the main Inquisition game, and I'm probably going to, just kind of wander through all the zones, plus the DLCs. I'm thinking it's going to be about a year from now, I would guess, to finish 2 plus all of Inquisition, and given the fact that there will be a small handful of weeks that I end up missing. So that's all I got for you guys tonight. As always, thank you for coming out and hanging with me and letting me talk a little bit about various and sundry topics. Take care, everyone. Take a nap, Rocky. Yeah. So I will see you back here in another couple of weeks. I'm going to go make sure that I've got to a good point on the save before I stop for the night. But I'll see you back here in a couple of weeks. Did I actually say that? Oh. See you guys back here next week, 166 hours from now, and I will continue the story. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you then. Bye!